What's going on, everyone? It's Rich Haywood here from Bacon Ice Cream Productions and Team RTFC, welcoming you to another episode of Good Times with Retro Rich and Fun for 5 Preview Edition. That's right, we're back. We're here again on the farm, which is pretty awesome. And we're talking about 2 games this time. Yeah, I know, yesterday when we were doing the Flying Tigers thing, I said I was going to do maybe just Rigid Force because that's what I got the footage on, but there is some cool stuff in the still shots that I got from Finnigan Fox that we're going to do a combo deal. We're going to talk some Finnigan Fox for a little bit, and then some Rigid Force Redux for a little bit, and then quick wrap up before possibly I get rained on. I hope I don't get rained on right now, but let's see. We're doing a lot of this, so let's get to it. All right, so for the images, we've got some cool Finnigan Fox stuff going on right now. So let's go to it. So the first image that I want to show you is an image that, and we've all seen this kind of level before, but this is the best kind of quality still image that I got of Finnigan Fox. Now this is on an HD TV through my cell phone's camera onto the television, but I just want to see, like, that shot is pretty clear and it's pretty crisp. I just want to say, seeing Finnigan Fox in person on an HD TV, it looks really, really good. And I'm not trying to fluff things. I'm not trying to say like, oh, it's the best thing ever. Like, it's not like Doom Eternal or Destiny 2 or, you know, like insert name of game here, God of War, Last of Us 2. It's not that. I know it's not that. Everyone can just, you know, chill out. But I will stress this, now that I've seen it in person on a screen, when you see Finnigan Fox on an HD TV, it looks really good. The color depth is awesome, the draw distance is really cool, the backgrounds is really cool, and the animations are awesome. They're really nicely done. So, I mean, again, personal opinion, unfinished product. They might refine it even more, who knows? Maybe they do another pass and they go, this looks really good, and the final product comes out and they go, kind of prefer the other one, but who knows? Who knows? But just it's awesome. It's really awesome looking. So the next thing I wanted to show you, moving right along, is this, which is a kind of blown up shot from what I took of the map of Finnigan Fox, which is pretty cool. And in the map, you can see there's, like, you know, it's kind of like a Super Mario 3 kind of feel, like you move the guy to go to the different levels. But it did capture some names of the levels. So the very first one is called Revolving River, which is kind of cool. And the second level is called, as I click, Gorgeous Gorge. So that's pretty neat, right? So little things that we didn't have before. Got a little teaser of the map. And now we've got the first 2 names of the very first 2 levels of the game, which is really cool. So what I think is going to happen now is I'm going to do a pause, because I'm pretty sure it's raining right now, and we're going to go inside. So we're pausing. And we're back with the magic of editing and me running in seconds before those drops fell, which is pretty crazy. So we're moving on to this, which is Rigid Force Redux. Now, this game just totally is all about the R-type feels. It is a side-scrolling shooter, as you can see. It does have like these cool, like nifty, like helper things going about it. What you're seeing right now is the 2-player mode that is in Rigid Force Redux Enhanced on the Amico. You've got the main ship that is zooming around, and then you've got this little dot, and the little dot has all the same weaponry as the original ship, which is really cool. So what happens with the dot? Well, the dot could be your buddy that isn't great at the shooters, your 5-year-old son possibly, grandma, grandpa, any of these people that aren't super heavy into the shooter genre, because the little helper ship is invincible. So it doesn't take damage. It just exists to be another weapon, while anyone that is experienced can do all of the flying and they can get in and out. You can see like the wheel thing that's happening right now. They can get in and out of the levels and do all that kind of stuff. The more experienced player plays the ship and keeps themselves alive, and the little helper guy, just goes around and like blows everything away, which is really cool. It's a really neat dynamic, and it does help bring more accessibility into the shmup genre, because they're notoriously really, really, really hard. So, and here's what we're seeing right now. Move on a little bit into the level, and now we see a boss battle that happened. So it's pretty neat. It's really cool. You got like the 2.5D like effects going on, things moving from the background into the foreground. You got like, it's a shmup, so it's like bullet hell everywhere. So that's pretty cool. But as this is one of the first levels, you can see that if you know where to go and you know where to line up everything, boom, things are just blowing up. So that's pretty cool. And let's go to the wrap up and talk a little bit more about this, and then wrap this bad boy up before we gotta go and then hit the dinners and all that kind of stuff. So, boom, here we are. We have found the coolness of some Finnigan Fox, like little tidbits, and we've found the coolness of some Rigid Force Redux awesomeness. So does that mean, did we find the fun today? Again, I'm totally going with yes. There it is. There's the fun. We found it. It is pretty cool. Now, this is preview mode, so I can't like say definitively like, oh, this is gonna be awesome when this game comes out. I'm just like totally gonna be down with it. But I mean, R-Types is one of my favorite shmups of all time, and this thing has serious R-Type feel. So that's pretty good. I know that I can go and experience Rigid Force right now. I know it's out on Switch and Steam and all that kind of stuff, and I might actually dip in and check it out before the Amico version. But the Amico version does have that cool, two-player tandem, like, invincibility mode thing. So that might actually be fun to like sit down and play with like Douglas, and like I said, like, bring that up on a Sunday night after dinner. Just be like, oh hey, let's play this. I know it's maybe a little more advanced for for some, but here, play in this multiplayer mode and like check this controller out, and hit this button, and then you don't have to worry about it, because you're not going to die, which is awesome. So that's pretty cool. And what else do I think? The Finnigan Fox thing, I mean, getting those little tidbits and seeing like the cool little screens with the map and like that kind of thing, that's pretty cool. And overall impressions of the game, I'm definitely impressed with the visual presentation. It is really something that you need to see on a good quality HD TV. Trust me on this one. It looks really, really good. It's totally cool, totally cool. However, there is one thing. If there's some people over at Intellivision, and those people in Intellivision happen to get this over to the dev teams, I will say this: if there could be I don't know, above whatever the normal mode is, like additional kids mode for the jumping specifically in Finnigan Fox, to make it a little more generous on the first and second jumps, that would be primo. I would definitely love to see that. As I was playing, the experience that I had playing, I had a hard time getting used to the jump pattern, because the Finnigan Fox character, his jump arc is a little shorter than most of the games that I've ever played. Shorter than Mario, shorter than Mega Man, maybe not as short as, like, say, Castlevania. The Castlevania 2, Simon's Quest, how, like, Simon had that weird jump kind of thing going on? Finnigan's jump is very, very similar to that. And it's not like it's, not preferred or anything. It's not like it doesn't work in the game. It's just that if there could be a mode where you could tweak that and give the jump arc a little more jump power, that would be good for me. And again, personal opinion. And yes, preview mode, who knows? Maybe they're already doing that in dev. You can actually see in some of the screenshots that the build was from like a couple days before Tommy and the team in Intellivision showed up at the Retro Bros house and then Crayola to do this whole event anyway. So, I mean, who knows? Maybe by now there's another build and boom, it's already done. But, you know, just saying, if you can make the jumpies a little more jump, that'd be cool. Anyway, so that's pretty much that, man. You know, so what do you guys think? Hit us up down below in the comments. Let me know what you guys think of the, you know, stuff that we've been doing with these like preview Fun for Fives. Do you like them? Do you not like them, or whatever? I mean, I've got more footage hidden away of some other games that I might be able to talk about a little bit later. So if you guys are liking it, hit me up in the comments below, give me some thumbs, and say yes, let's do it. But until next time. Anyway, we got to say hi to the friends. Again, the friends, they're having more content. There's going to be even more content coming out from other great channels out there. So check them out. Give them likes, give them subs, give them all the cool things. And if you don't want to talk about Amico right now, and you're like, you know what? Where's my Evercade stuff? Where is it? Rich, why are you talking about Amico all the time? Like, all right, fine. All right. Go over here. Go over here, the Evercade fans group on Facebook. Check them out. Check out James. Check out Roger in the fans group. Check out all the fun people. Give them likes and follows and all that kind of stuff. And then head on over to It's Much More's channel and then check him out every last week of the month for the Evercade fans group live session. You got to check it out. It's cool. It's neat. So do it. All right, cool. That brings us back to us here at Bacon Ice Cream Productions. We thank you so much for watching. We're having a blast doing all this cool like Amico takeover coverage. So, I mean, I'm hoping you guys are digging it. I mean, I'm seeing a lot of likes. I'm seeing a lot of like views. I'm seeing a lot of comments, which is awesome. Keep them coming in the comment section. We love to talk to you. We reply to basically just about everybody that puts their comments in. Just make it like, you know, be cool, right? Be nice, be kind, have something to like say. Don't just like random like numbers and links that don't go anywhere. Don't do that. It's not nice. All right, cool. Anyway, until next time, we will catch you next time again for some good times. I'm Rich, and we'll see you later.
Team RTFC.baconicecream.com